Hey, how you doing again? Ronnie C here. We've got some more good stuff for you, so listen up. We're going to talk today in this particular module about the customer cycle, and we're going to talk about customer expectations. Would you agree with me that customers have expectations when they call you, when they contact you? You'd have to agree. When they call your organization, they call your office, what they're expecting is to be greeted properly, to reach somebody enthusiastic on the phone, to set that appointment, for you to go out there, and again, expectations, moments of truth. Every time you touch your customer, whether it be a phone contact, whether it be an email contact, whether it be through social media, whether it be through in-person contact, whenever that happens, you are involved in what's called a moment of truth. Now, most organizations don't have an action plan. What that simply means is the customer has expectations. You go out to the customer's home, and you simply deal with it as it comes. You don't really have any plan of action, plan of attack. So what generally happens is your outcomes, a lot of time, will go to the negative side because you really weren't prepared. You didn't expect. You know, if you guys are fans of any type of professional sports team, I'm going to use baseball. I happen to be a Marlins fan here in Florida. When I go to the games, I always notice behind home plate, all the scouts from the other teams are back there. And what are they doing? They're watching what the Florida Marlins are doing. They're watching how they move, how they shift. They're watching everything they do. That's because they have expectations. When the batter gets up at the plate, they pretty much know what's going to happen. Where does he hit? Left, right, center? Is he a ground ball hitter? Is he a fly ball hitter? So they have expectations. Now I'm using that as an analogy because your customer is going to have those same expectations about you. And if you don't have a game plan, when they encounter you, a lot of times what you're going to do is you're going to treat them, and not intentionally, you're going to treat them improperly. You're going to find that they're going to kind of wander on you. You're going to lose their attention. So what I want you to do is I want you to understand that when you have customer expectations, you have to have an action plan inserted inside that program. Now we're going to put some things up on the screen for you that'll show you just what I'm talking about. But when you have that action plan, you intercept the customer expectation. And at that point, you can dictate the outcome. Now, talking about the customer cycle in our business, in your business, is pretty much outlined in gold. It's got to be done a certain way. First of all, a customer makes a decision to purchase your product or service. Somehow, through an advertisement, through a previous customer contact, through some means, they've noticed that your company's out there doing what they need. So they've got now a desire to purchase. They make the contact, they call, they email, through social media, whatever they do, they reach out and they reach your company. When you get to that customer's home, when you encounter that customer belly to belly, face to face, you are in what's known as the purchase experience. Now understand something, at any time during the decision to purchase and the purchase experience, that customer could bail on you. You may lose them. That means you got to be snappy. You got to be on top of your game. Once you do sell them, they are now into what's called the ownership experience. Here's where your product, your service, is now going to deliver the things you have promised during the sales cycle. When you were selling them, you made promises, you made commitments. You told them how good you were, your product was, your customer service was. They're now going to experience that firsthand. Again, at any point, 1, 2, or 3, they can bail on you. And when they leave, what is that customer worth over the period of a lifetime? In repeat business, referral business, think about it. It can be quite traumatic. Now, once you do give them that experience they expect, now you're into what's called the service experience. This is where they may have to call you for something, or they may have to interact with the company again, and we're now providing what we promised. They're getting what we committed to give them on the onset. And once that happens with how they expect, they're going to give you what's called the repurchase or referral experience. That means I'm going to buy again. I'm so happy with this company. I'm so happy with the way they treated me. I'm so thrilled with the quality of their product. I'm going to refer my friends to them. They're not going to refer you if they're not thrilled. So you want to have all those things going for you. So remember, decision to purchase, purchase experience, ownership experience, service experience, repurchase or referral experience. That's something we're going to provide for you as well in a diagram. But again, these are critical parts of your sales process. Don't miss them. Understand critical moments of truth. Understand interception with the action plan. understand the customer cycle. These are all simple processes. There's no rocket science here. I guarantee you, if you do these things, you're going to experience more success. And if we could make you 10% or 15% or 20% more effective, what would that mean to you? What would that mean to your bottom line? What would that mean to your family? Ronnie C. signing off again. Until next time, go out and be a winner.